will refill all of the ammo and gadgets that you may have expended during the mission previously.
Pistol ammo is infinite, but basically anything else that you use, you've got a particular amount of it.
So what we did here is down this hallway that you're going to see. Oh, I guess we already did that. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. No.
No, down this hallway there's a guard, and you can't quite get a shot on him when he's at the far end of the hallway. So what we did was we shot the light, which not only put the area in darkness, but it also brought his attention over, and I was able to get a clean shot on him.
Right. The pipes in this game are ubiquitous, A, and B, they also are very nice in allowing you to get takedowns on guards from above and keeping you out of sight of guards. Even when they take out their flashlights, they very rarely will look up at the pipes and see you. So just staying above the guards is a really great way to keep out of their sight. This room, by the way, is very interesting in that basically nothing will alert the guards. It's always been kind of a...
Nothing on this side of the room
really,
yeah. On the far side.
Even this huge light, which the entire room is lit by, will not alert them if you shoot it out.
Yep, which you should, because it will allow you to position a mutual takedown on these two guards.
3, 2, 1.
There you go.
And
I missed.
possibly hook it up.
No, you can see Kestrel, me on the right. I missed, but he didn't instantly know where I was, so I was able to get another headshot on him.
Right.
You're going to want to kill the lights in this big room, because as you'll soon see, it will very soon be flooded with people.
Right. On the left screen, you're seeing, or rather, you just saw about 4 guards in there, and those are fairly difficult to take down silently unless you have an execute. And you'll notice that we have an execution on a Kestrel, so you can mark them up with your sonar beforehand, and then whatever partner has an execution can use it to allow both partners to take everyone out in the room very quickly.
Another quick note, using your worm camera or under the door camera, you can also mark guards.
Right. It's not quite as useful as the sonar, but...
Got a slight hiccup. Saichev's entourage is showing up early to pick him up.
Alright, so as you can see on the screen on the left, and now the screen on the right, an enormous number of guards coming through, and neither of us have executes. So that's a bit of an issue, but what we attempt to do here is to melee one of them to give us an execute, and then use the execute on the rest.
This part always scares me, because it always seems so random, but for some reason, I mean, you've got so much faith in it, and it just works every time, so...
One guard will notice the body, come through, I'll get a melee on him, and then
they won't notice their guy being beaten brutally to death, though.
Right.
They'll just notice the body.
Yep, so in this execute, we did miss one. Still in that room. Yes.
Yeah, we did. Right.
And then I believe you take him out with a melee, giving us another.
I think
execute.
that's correct. Yeah, I didn't actually even see him coming over here. I just I heard myself being a detective.
See, the thing is with the goons, they hire people, and they can't discriminate. So they end up having to hire a lot of people that can't hear anything or see anything.
Or really see if lights are being turned off.
Yeah, I know. So it sucks for them, but you know what? It's good for us.
That's great. Yeah, it creates good gameplay. Where were we?
Well, we just hit a weapon stash, which means a checkpoint.
Which means a checkpoint that we're going to use a lot in the next couple minutes. We referred earlier to making a lot of mistakes and showing you them, and we're going to do that right now. This room, for some reason, just didn't work for us.
Yeah, it gave us some trouble. So, that guard that you just saw in Kestrel's screen is going to walk over to his friend and start talking, and I'm going to hit this light. There is a way to hit that light, as you'll see later on, and have none of them notice you, but that guard didn't get far enough away from me.
You see, I wasn't covered.
You were. He just came too far forward.
Yeah.
Okay, so, as you can see, Archer got noticed. Yeah, that was a really interesting last known position.
Yeah.
Looked like a ballerina. Little known fact, Archer is a ballerina.
I know, Mr. Siegel was a ballerina.
That's true.
That's true. He was a badass Marine sniper.
Yep.
At any rate, we should talk about last known position for a sec.
Yep.
Hopefully you're not going to be seeing a whole lot of it in this or any of our future videos, because it means that you've been detected. But a last known position is that silhouette you get when a guard spots you. And that basically just marks out the last place that they saw you and where they're all going to be running towards and shooting at. And so you can use that to kind of lure them into a specific spot and allow your partner to take them out, or lure them away to a different spot and move behind them. You can use it in a great number of ways. We try not to because we really like doing stealth, and because we're a little bit anal. A lot anal. I'm sorry.
I was just thinking that the word anal was pretty funny.
The word anal is a fairly fine word. You agree?
Okay. So, as you can see on
have
Archer's
a great
screen, those two guards that gave us some trouble before are now having a lively conversation about someone in Malta.
And it is now safe to take out that light.
Yep.
Oh, I'd love to explain about the conversation, though.
I would not.
Well, I wanna.
Fine.
Okay, so the guy in Malta is the guy that you see in the second level of the single player named Coben, and he's actually going to make a phone call to Lasovsky later. And basically, these guys are concerned that he's trying to take away their business. In fact, Coben is a third echelon asset. Third echelon is a company.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Very nice.
Which is why when Ben, when we're on the phone with
says you're
Lasovsky,
about to get a phone call. I always wondered how he knew that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we need an execute for this room. There are a lot of guys. That was. Anyway, so we need an execute for this room because there are a lot of guys. So what we did was I meleeed one of the guards, and by that time...
What did we do wrong? Oh, no, the guy... Okay.
Yeah, it comes up later. So by that time the guard was, or my partner, Archer, was already in position. He had marked up a lot of enemies and he was within kill range, so as soon as he got the execute, he used it. And we were able to clear the room. Now it is worth noting that once you clear this room, two guys will walk out onto the balcony who weren't previously there.
Walk out from the balcony.
From the balcony, sorry, who weren't previously there. And there are a few ways of dealing with them. Sometimes they split and each walk down a different side of the hallway, which is
nice.
Incredibly easy to kill. This time they decided to be jerks and not do that. So
they kind of go on an investigative thing and find all the bodies, and that causes issues. They get very, very jumpy.
They're using the buddy system.
They're using the buddy system, exactly. It's like they're on a field trip.
They're avoiding stranger danger.
And as you're going to see, the spot I've chosen on the left here is a very bad spot to be in. They see you very easily when they're coming downstairs, and it's just kind of an issue. So we decided to restart this section. We could salvage it. The combat system of the game allows you to. Actually, I guess we did. But we didn't feel like it was representative of what we wanted to do with the LP, so I think we decided to restart right now. Oh yes,
no,
the reason we decided to restart was because these guys in the courtyard, there are 4 or 5 in the courtyard, and then 3 or 4 in the house across from the courtyard. And these guys are already alerted, already, you know, with their flashlights out and in good positions, so we decided it'd be better if we just tried this again without them being very scared of everything.
Not before we killed them.
Not before, well, it's cathartic. Yeah.
Because we all know killing is fun.
That's true. I mean, haven't you ever played video games?
Wait, what are video games? I'm serious, dude.
I see what you did there.
I see.
What?
I am well aware of what you are continually doing here.
I want a sandwich.
Yeah, dude, you should have gotten a sandwich.
Well, yeah, but I'm going with
Okay. So, I'm not sure when we restart.
I don't fucking know. Maybe we should... Oh, you know what? It was after we completely fucked up this section.
Oh, yeah.
When I decided to jump through.
So a little explanation is probably required on why I have a flaming retardando.
Wait, isn't that the explanation right there?
Ouch. Anyway, so basically we'd been playing a lot of Horde mode in Gears of War recently, and my instinct was to press A to get some cover, but in this game, instead of pressing cover, or instead of getting cover, pressing A when you're on a windowsill with a guard in the room sends the message to your character that you want to give them a happy birthday surprise instead of taking cover behind the wall.
So you might not have seen the little present in his hand.